Let's now move to another idea in current. We have already seen how much charge flows through a circuit in a given amount of time. We call that the current. The next question is, what is the energy carried by that charge, right? So if you think about a pipe, if you think about a broad pipe, it might carry a large amount of water traveling slow, yeah, or it may contain the same amount of water traveling very fast. Now we know that if it travels fast, that it carries a higher amount of energy. What Now let's look at it in terms of electric current. What does it mean? So if we look here, I don't know if it can be seen, but this is, it says here, right over here, oops, 5.1 volts. Yeah. You've seen these normal cells, 1.5 volts. And these are your remote control cells. These are also 1.5 volts. Here's a 9-volt battery, and here's a 3-volt battery. Yeah. So what is this voltage here? If we look at our eliminator, if you remember from the last video, this is our eliminator. We have the 2 volts, 4 volts, 6 volts, 8 volts, 10 volts, and 12 volts. So volts is quite simply, it's just a measure of the amount of energy carried by a coulomb of charge. So volt is joules. If you remember from class 9, the joules is a measure of energy, and joules per coulomb of charge. So how much energy does 1 coulomb of charge carry? Well, that is the voltage. Just to give you an idea, so how much is a joule of energy? So if I apply a force, let's say that this force that I'm applying is 1 Newton, and I apply that 1 Newton for a distance of 1 meter, that requires 1 joule of energy. And if 1 coulomb contains 1 joule, then we say that it has a voltage of 1 volt. Okay, so that's voltage.